witchcraft.
Peace, peace, peace. Y'all do me a favor. Like it up, share it, and drop the nines to let me know that my audio is good, man. Also, man, I want to say I cannot confirm or deny anything that's about to get ready to be said in this video. But I will say this, man. Use discernment when dealing with the information, man. Y'all hear it in my voice right now. I'm a little stuffy, so I want y'all to bear with me tonight, man. And I'm late as well, man. Janelle Howe, welcome to the live reflection. I see you, goddess. Y'all drop them nines up, man. I know it may not be a lot of people that's going to actually be in here tonight, man. But, you know, I'm here and we here and I'm up. So it is what it is. Okay? And I want to give a shout out to everybody that attended the event yesterday, man. We most definitely turned up. And I really do hope that you guys actually do take the information that was given during that event and use it to the best of your ability to even, you know, even if you want to, you know, tap into those abilities. I feel like everything that was learned last night was great information. Catherine, thanks for the nines, goddess. Q Daniels, man. Peace, God. Janelle Howe, thanks for the nines. Tony Light, thanks for the nines. Vonnie Vaughn, thanks for the nines. Amua, I think that's your name, goddess. Peace, peace, peace to you, goddess. Or God, I don't know which one it is. I apologize. Thanks for the nines, Angel Fletcher. Y'all do me a favor, man. Whether you on YouTube or Facebook, man, pound that like button, man. Pound that like button and share it up, man, because like I say, we late. It may be some people that's floating around and they want to say, man, where you at? Where you at? You know? So y'all do me a favor and help me get this information out. Same to you, Solar Deity. Grand Rising to you too, Reflection. Bill Gone Step. Thanks for the nines, man. Thanks for the nines, God. Solar Deity, Grand Rise to you. Kim Wooten, thanks for the nines. I appreciate it. Y'all pound that like button and share it up, man. Facebook, we got 9 shares over here, yo. Yeah, there's 60 people over there. It's 60 people on I Am Awakened, and we only got 3 shares. Y'all, come on, do me a, man, look. It's crazy, bro. I know we can do better than this. I know we can do better than this, man. All right. And it's only 11 likes. Y'all pound that like button up too, man. Pound that like button up on I Am Awakened, man. Pound that like button up and then y'all share it for me. But with that being said, man, like I said, we got a real interesting video tonight, man. It's going to be dealing with Rashad Jamal, and he's going to break down the hidden symbolism when it comes to the game of pool. Okay? And see, I promise you, I be the games that, you know, make them wealthy, bro. They have the symbolism in them that, you know what I'm saying? It has the symbolism that we don't even see it because we never stop to pay attention, you know. And that's why we got people like him, you know, guys like him that's going to come along and give us the right information that we need in order to thrive and in order to know what it is that we partake in and giving our energy to, all right? And so with that being said, man, I just want to start this off with the right spiritual energy. I want to say peace to the gods and goddesses, peace to the ancestors, and peace to all of the high vibrational beings on the planet. Today, I'm sending you nothing but love and light, man. Y'all already know what it is.
Yeah, I'm about to expose every lie they done told, like how they trafficking kids and why they ain't got a soul. They feeding off our energy, trying to destroy the globe. They got weather control, they even making it snow. But we can't run from it, gotta grab it by the antler.
Like I say, for those of you who really want to support the God, man, y'all make sure y'all downloading all the God songs, man. He on every platform, all right? That intro, man, that's one of his songs, man. The intro most definitely a hit. Q2 beings say positive energy always creates elevation. Now eat the beings. That's facts, God. That's facts. And y'all, you have to understand that, bro. That's law. Positive energy always creates elevation. So if you want to elevate in life, man, all you have to do is be positive about it. You know, that's something I stand on. That's facts. Don Navatrap say, bro, you reminded me of him. I pray for your protection. Keep the word. Oh, you already know that, Don. Thanks for the prayers, but you know I'm already covered. You ain't gotta worry about that, God. That's big old facts. Greg Johnson, thanks for the nines. Tanya H Mills, thanks for the nines, goddess. Bill Gustav may whom have eyes see clearly. Big facts. That's facts, God. Tanya H Mills, free to God. That's most definitely until it's backwards. Gigi says, shared reflection. I appreciate that. God, everyone who shares, man. I really do appreciate it, man. I'm just here to bring the information. As I said, bro, I am my brother's keeper. Therefore, I am going to make sure that this guy stays in the light, okay? And I believe, like, you know, we can learn something from everybody, but when it comes to him, bro, we need to most definitely be quiet and listen when he speaks, okay? And so, like I said, we're going to be talking about the hidden, as you could say, the hidden symbolism of the game of pool today, okay? You feel me? Tamika say she made it. I'm glad you're here, goddess. Thanks for the nines too, reflection. Kyra Taylor, thanks for the nines. Yeah, so let me see how them shares looking. But yeah, y'all, let's go ahead. I ain't gonna hold y'all too late tonight, man. Let's go ahead and just jump into this, man.
Came out with so many games where that they, you know, what's going on this planet and what's taking place on this planet, it really does get to me, reflections. You feel me? So I just feel like it's only right that, you know, I sit here and chill with y'all. You know, I get my snoop on with y'all. Feel me? The difference is we get to the bottom of the oven in here. All right, cause see, they done came out with so many games where that they put in front of our face that we don't know. They be talking about us and they be talking about us. Pool is a good one, and it's when they get you to participate in these games, it's also a form of witchcraft. So the game of pool is a huge form of witchcraft. And I'm gonna explain to you what the balls mean, what the stick mean, why the board is green. Everything has a deeper meaning. And it's just not pool. It's damn near like this with every board game. But I'm just starting with pool. I'm gonna break down everything down to y'all. Everything around you, man. Down to even something as simple as a game of pool was used against you. That's what you gotta know.
See, I keep telling y'all signs and symbols are for the conscious mind, right? So we partake giving our energy to these games, right? Whole time, it's a mockery. It's a mockery of us, and we thinking it's all fun. You feel me? Because we're too busy to go and do the research. You see what I'm saying? We're too busy to go and do the research, man. Y'all pound that like button and share it, man.
It ain't guaranteed everybody in the university is a true pool player in here. You see what I'm saying? So I'm explaining it for them as well. In the game of pool, you got two types of games. You got 8-ball pool and you have 9-ball pool. Now most of the pool that you see, that we see, when we think of pool, when you like, oh, pool, somebody tell you pool, most of the pool that we see in play is 8-ball pool. All right. So when y'all be seeing people play pool, and for those of you who don't know about the different type of pools, the most common pool that you see people playing is 8-ball pool. So that's what we're gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about 8-ball pool right now. Talking about 8-ball pool, okay? All right, so let's read it off. The rules of 8-ball pool goes as follows. The goal of the game is to put 8 balls into the holes. You must put the 7 balls of your color first and finally the black ball last. All right? Players play one after the other. But if a player succeeds, he plays one more time. You have the right to hit the white ball and only the white ball and throw it against the other balls, okay? So in pool, you start off with the white ball, all right? But, you know, we know this. We know this already, but we're going to read their rules off, okay? So you have the next rule. You have the right to hit the white ball and only the white ball and throw it against the other balls, okay? So that's why in pool you see people just shooting the white ball at all the other balls, okay? This is breaking it down for those who've never played pool, okay? Pay attention to the colors. The white ball is the ball that's used to hit the other balls, all right? Pay attention to that, all right? Now, when it's your turn, you must try to put the balls of your color into the holes, one after the other. When your 7 balls are already into the holes, you must put the ball back into a hole and then you win. The next rule, you don't have the right to hit the other player's balls first. The first ball that you hit must be one of your own color. All right? Pay attention to that. The first balls that you hit must be one of your own color. These are the exact verbatim rules. That's why I want to read the verbatim rules. You see what I'm saying? So you can really understand the game. Even to those who play the game, these are the verbatim rules. All right? You don't have the right to put the white ball into a hole. If you fail and put the white ball into a hole, it's considered a mistake or a scratch. All right? Notice that white...
I feel like as he starts to get into the rules, we already know what he's finna get into. It's kind of like common sense. But, you know, I told you, like, we've been trained not to use our common sense so long that when we partake in these type of games, we don't use it.
That ball can never go in that hole. It's not supposed to go in that hole. The only balls that can go in the holes is balls of color. The only balls that go in the hole in pool is colored balls. The white ball is not supposed to go in the hole in pool. See what I'm saying? Let's get deeper here. We just getting started, y'all. All right? If you make a fault, you are punished. The punishment is the following. Your opponent has the right to move the white ball where he wants before playing. He will have an easier shot. What do you call it in life when you get a good chance? You call it what? A shot. Everybody said they want a shot at fame. They want a shot at success. Okay? And that's one of the rules in pool. All right? If you make a fault, you are punished. The punishment is, for making your fault, your opponent has the right to move the white ball where he wants before playing. He will have an easy shot. All right, let's keep going. If you put the black ball into a hole before the end of the game, you lose immediately. All right, that's another thing in pool. The black ball must be destroyed last. Okay, you must use the white ball, you know, to knock off all the other balls. And most people that play pool, they end up using the white ball to hit the black ball and use the black ball, the 8 ball, to knock the other balls into the hole. Then they use the white ball to knock the 8 ball into the hole. Facts. All right. So in pool, what you have here is these are your rules. All right. It's 15. Now let's get deeper. An 8-ball pool. Let's talk numbers now. You got 15 balls. Okay? 7 are solids. 7 of the balls are stripes. All right? Now let's get deep. The 7 solids represents the dominant gene, the DEA. Okay?
But hold on, before he get into that, he just said how many? 15 balls. 5 plus 1 equals what? 6. We can't overlook that.
The reason is 7 of them. These are your solid balls in pool. The solid balls are solid for what reason? You got solids and you got stripes. Okay? Solids are what? Half color. That's why they got a stripe on it. Okay? So your solids represent your original. All right? Your original, the DEA. The original DEA. The original beans. Your original beans. Okay? The stripes represent your demigods and your demigoddesses. All right, those who have a mulatto gene or a mixed gene, the balls basically represent the genetics within your DEA. All right, and this is a game that they use to make fun of you, to make a mockery of you, because you don't know what has happened to you. They have destroyed your genetics through rape, through lies, through history. All right, have lied all about who you are. So the game of pool, that's why the rich racist elite who used to play the game, and they still play the game, when they play the game, they know what everything on the game, on the table represents. All right, so once again, you have 7 solids. All right, these represent the dominant, once again, the dominant original gene, the DEA. All right, and notice you got 7 of them. Why is it 7 different balls? Why is it 7 balls? Because you have 7 different layers to your aura field. All right, so each ball, this represents your DEA. Remember, what is DEA? Deoxyetheric acid. That's what separates you from the human being race. All right, that's what separates you from the human being race, your DEA. This what separates you from the animals, the plants, the DEA. Only the gods have DEA like that. You know what I'm saying? And plants. Period. You know what I'm saying? So each ball in pool literally represents your etheric bodies, your 7 different chakras. All right, and the solid represents your carbonated beings who are 100% carbon, pure God. They not mixed. And then the stripe balls represents those gods and goddesses who are mixed. You get it? So, and also demigods, by them having souls, they have chakras. All right, so they have 7 chakras as well. So on the pool table. And these 7, and that's why when you rack the balls are racked inside of what? A triangle, which is also what? A pyramid shape. Why a pyramid? Because pyramids allow energy and electricity to flow smoothly. We use pyramids. We have Merkabas we use to travel. It's one of our most ancient technologies. It's also the same technology they use to blow our second sun away. So they got all the pool balls representing, you got these 7 solid pool balls, these 7 striped pool balls. All right, these pool balls represents these different DEA esoteric levels within you. You got 7 of them. 7. You got 7 chakras. Okay, these are levels to you. The Christians used to call it 7 heavens. Okay, see what I'm saying? These are the levels of you. Now, and then you got 7 stripes balls. These are your demigods and goddesses.
And that's because, like we was talking about in the live yesterday, as you actually begin to balance those chakras up, you start to ascend. And then, the point of making it to that 7 chakras, like making it to the bliss state, you become one with God.
And you got 7 balls because each ball also represents a chakra. Okay, these are your 7 levels to you. Okay, and then when the game starts, all the balls are where? Placed together. Peep that. They are racked together inside of a pyramid. All right? Because that's our ancient technology, the Merkaba, which is the pyramid. All right? So, you got these balls racked together, right? Let's look at the racking rules. The 8 ball represents who? The black, you know what that represents? The mitochondrial DEA. Get what I'm saying? And it's where in pool? It sits in the middle at the beginning of racking.
And also don't forget that the 8 is the symbol of infinity as well.
In the middle. And it's surrounded by the 7 solids and the 7 stripes. All right? These are lower levels of the original gene. Remember, the original gene starts with our goddesses because they manifested themselves out of what? Dark matter energy. You see what I'm saying? Everything comes from that. So that's why in pool, the 8 ball represents her. The supreme goddess, our goddess who created everything. She represents that 8 ball. She's the supreme genetic. It all started with her. So she sits in the middle. And really the 8 ball is nothing, represents the number 9. Because we had 9 universes. You got the 8 ball with the number 8 on it. Then you got the white stripe on top of it, which makes it 9. See what I'm saying? But they don't put the 9 on the ball. They just put the 8. See what I'm saying? But yes, that represents the dominant. Each ball is like, look at it like a gene almost. You see what I'm saying? And that where we all start from sits in the middle. The 8 ball represents her genetics. It sits right there in the middle when pool is starting. And now, what do you have going on in the corner? In the corners of your rack, on each corner, you have to have 1 stripe ball in one corner, and in the other corner, 1 solid. in pool. These are the rules. Go to Wikipedia, go look it up. I'm talking about the racking rules. When you first playing the game, you got to put all the balls inside the triangle. I'm telling you the esoteric meaning of it. Why they made the rules like that. Why they did that and what it represents. Truly represents. These are genes, man. All right? These are genes. You got the pool table. 4 pockets. Each pocket represents the 4 corners. Earth, water, wind, fire. North, east, south, west. The green represents the land. That's why the pool table green. Or some pool tables be blue, which represents water. They sit the rack right in the middle of the land. That represents them landing. They landed in rectangular type ships. Look at planes. Aren't they like a triangular type? Think about the wings. You move the tail, that's a triangle. You take the tail off the plane, it's a triangle. See what I'm saying? The rack don't only just represent the pyramid, it's like a double entendre. It represents them landing. That's why you got all these genes on the land, which is the table, and then the rack does what? Lands down on top of the other genes and centers them, locks them in. Then how does the rules of the game go? From there, you got a cue stick. What is the cue stick made out of? Carbon fiber glass. Us, carbon. That's what it represents. Why is it called a cue stick? Because the etymology of cue comes from the Latin word cue, which meant go. So the stick is just like, you got the right to go. And in the game, what's the object? To destroy every single ball on the table. Which is, and if I just told you that the solids represents the original beings, and then the solids represents those gods that are mixed, and then the black ball represents the supreme god genetic, which we all come from, which is these black and Latino women. The white ball is used to what? Destroy them all. The white ball representing, they want that to be the supreme genetic. So that is used to destroy them all. Also on the pool table, which represents the land, you have 17 dots. 17 markers. These angle markers on the pool table. Guess what these 17 dots represent? These are the aura nodes. They stand for your aura nodes that surround the sacral chakra. The whole damn game of pool is about destroying the genetics. The way they destroyed our genes, the way they destroyed us, the purity. They hit our...
And also the way that they had to be created as well, because if you think about it, you know, and you think about the story of Yaqub or Halil, whoever you want to say he is, right? The way that, you know, Jacob separated the flock from the flock, it's like, you know, the symbolism of what they want to do. They want to destroy every other ethnical group besides themselves.
Genetics with the white gene. That's the white ball. And then destroyed it. That's why the objective pool is to destroy every other ball using the white ball. And then you got to destroy the black gene last. You can't destroy the black gene first. You got to destroy the other sub genes, then you destroy the black gene. That's the rules of pool. And what gene do you use to do it? The white gene, which stands for the raping, the mixing. Just them mocking us, how they dominated us. That's all it is. I mean, even the pool stick itself, right? The pool stick itself. Let's look at the numbers on the pool stick, the cue stick. Pool stick, go to Wikipedia. Pool stick is 58 inches long. What's 8 plus 5? 13. Guess how much the pool stick weight? 19 ounces. What galaxy do we come from? The 19th galaxy, Sirius star system. So how ironic the pool stick Weight is 58 inches long, representing 13 colonies. It's 58 inches long. The stick is being used to hit the white ball, which is used to destroy the rest of the genetics, which is showing what they did to us when they landed on our planet. You got the actual weight, 19 ounces. And then it's made out of wood or carbon fiber glass. So, you think that's by accident? No. They're talking about the destruction of our genetics. So, that's why the pool stick even adds up to that. That's by design. That's not no coincidence. See what I'm saying? And we'll play pool all day and have no clue that this game is about destroying your genetics and how they destroyed your genetics and how they believe or try to make the white gene a superior dominant gene. Like, and you know, it's crazy because Martin Lawrence tried to talk about that. And they got on his ass for that. You know what I'm saying? But the crazy thing is, he wasn't off. He wasn't off. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't off.
See, here's the thing. You got James Clipper saying, dude, you're really stretching it. How? How you can't see it? See, that's when I be telling y'all, bro, the message don't be for everybody, bro. You got to understand that. It's not for everybody, and it's proven when people make statements like this. Y'all drop them names if you understand where I'm coming from. It's proven when you see people bro, how can you not see it, bro, when we talk about the white ball being the dominant ball on the table, the green table being the representative of the land, okay? And then the other balls being a representative in his the way he's putting it. I would have put it in the other perspective. I would have said it was all other cultures. You see what I'm saying? Because when we talk about the so-called Caucasian, their agenda is not only to rule over us, but every other culture that they do not identify as being connected to them. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, while I do understand where he's coming from, I see it from another perspective. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't see how you cannot see it, bro. I don't believe in coincidence. You have to understand. We talk about how the universe is made up of numbers. When you talk about the universe being made up of numbers, and you know it being a simulation, and you know it being that's how it will communicate with you with numbers. Numbers is the language of God, mathematics. So they communicate. They mock God. They want to be like Him, so they mock Him, and that's how they use their symbolism in the form of numbers.
The whole damn game, man, is about how they destroyed the Aboriginal man's genes, lineage, and esoteric and metaphysic history. And that's why right now, like I was just saying earlier on Instagram, you look in the history books, every major science discovery, every major invention, contribution, literary work, art, whatever. I mean, it goes to that, once again, that white ball. See what I'm saying? Because this is what was used to separate you. This is what was used to separate you. Well, I'll be
Pepper Joplin say, question, what about the football and basketball? I believe, everything has signs and symbols in them. I guarantee you, bro, in some way, form, or fashion, they're mocking us as well in that if we take a deep dive into it. Because there's symbolism in everything. They got you entertaining them and everybody else by mocking yourself. It's crazy.
Sometimes I put so much weed up in here, y'all. Need to chill out. For real, I be.
That's big facts. Now you hit it on the head, Greg. Man of the Lawn say those are slaves in the arena. Look at the football arena, then look at the gladiator arena. She ain't deceived. Set up the same way. That's big facts. See, even when you go inside the basketball arena, it's still the arena. It's the same arena that they would put people in there to slaughter each other just for a form of entertainment, just to keep the people distracted enough where they could handle things on the political side and do the same thing on the political side and do the same thing that they're doing us right now. Okay, which is sliding all these these bills up under us without us knowing, because they got us so distracted on what's going on with Donald Trump. What's going on? So they covering every basis. They want to get the politicians with Donald Trump. Okay, they want to get the basically the young. I say young and ratchet when we talk about like with the reality shows, because we know when it comes to reality shows, it's gonna be some form of ratchetness in there. Okay, but this is all man manipulation. You so entertained by what these celebrities doing, you don't even know that they done passed bills to put fake meat out, so on and so forth. You feel me? Like, that's the game.
And the reason I know it be too much weed sometimes, y'all, is like, it won't even pull sometimes. I be like, damn, I be over. That come from me having so much weed. I gotta be like, hold on, man. Let me slow down. Like, nah, for real, like having too much weed, man, you don't roll your weed the same. You know what I'm saying? You be rolling your weed like you got it. Like, I got weed, I ain't tripping. You gotta start rolling like a nigga ain't got it.
Y'all do me a favor, if I still got you here on Facebook or YouTube, pound it up and like it. And if it's your first time on YouTube, man, please don't forget to hit that subscription bell. Also, don't forget to hit that post notification bell so that you'll be notified every time we go live, man.
So yeah, though, think about what I just told y'all about pool, right? Cause like they done this shit so much, it's crazy.
Thanks for the stars, Rhea Simon.
They done did it with so many movies and games and structures. Understand that it's a form of witchcraft to get you to participate in even playing the game. And many people have played the game, you know what I'm saying? Not even knowing this stuff. Because the whole intent on the game is about destroying the gene. It's about participating. Basically, pool is like a ritualistic game. Green table represent the planet. How they took.
Yeah, it's ritualistic. The reason, look, I have to look. When we talk about something being a ritual, we talk about something that's being repetitive. Imagine the energy that's being given to pool. You feel me? We know how important energy is, okay? So every time a person go and play pool, and that's any ethical group, right? You're giving energy to the symbolism, okay? That you're partaking in. Okay, you're helping the energy of what is trying to be symbolized coming to into fruition.
From you. How they destroyed your genetics. And how the goal is to completely eradicate the carbonated beings off the planet and leave only a superior white race. They don't even want to leave the poor whites and middle class whites here. They want to destroy them too. They want to create like a sub
Tezzy Guap, thanks for the stars, God.
race. You know, these draconian reptilians. So with the intent of the game being to destroy, just you playing the game and going through the motions, you add energy to that cycle and didn't even know you was doing it. Because it's a ritual. But it's a ritual that most participated in, being unaware of it though. No. Each ball, you think it's a coincidence? It's 15 balls.
Thanks for the stars, Lala Morgan. Appreciate it, guys.
It's not. The white ball don't count. That's the ball that's used to destroy every other ball. But every other ball except the white ball got color in it. That represents the genetics. Those who haven't been mixed, they have pure carbon, pure neuromelanin. Those who have been mixed, they got half and half. That's why you got some balls are solid, some balls are stripes, half and half.
And see, I keep trying to tell y'all, bro, do me a favor, bro. This is for the ones who really care and the ones who actually value information, okay? If you somebody that values information, man, do me a favor and go get ISIS paper, Keys to the Color, bro, okay? Because basically what he's talking about right now is genetic annihilation, okay? And it starts with the root. We talking about the people that are more so connected to the planet. After we get rid of them, then we'll handle the rest. You see what I'm saying? It's called genetic annihilation, bro, and it's being done on a day-to-day basis, but we don't see it. We overlook it and we partake in it unconsciously. Every time you go to the liquor store and you buy a liquor bottle, you're partaking in genetic annihilation, especially if you're in what is known as a lower poverty neighborhood. Okay. Now, why do I say this? Because the lower poverty neighborhoods are set up in a system that will ensure that the majority of the people in those so-called lower poverty neighborhoods will fail. Why is that? Because we have liquor stores on every corner in the store. We're going to make the drugs easily accessible. And then we're going to get the rappers that come from the hood to promote violence, okay? Therefore, the people who are there in the hood living the life on a day-to-day basis, they look up to it, man, and then they start to partake and think that this is something that they should be living by on a day-to-day basis. It's a game. Think about what happens, man. On a Friday, you go out to the liquor store, man, get you something to drink. You come out your door, the drug man is right on your corner. You buy you some drugs, add that to the liquor, then you on your way to a party, bumping some music, man, you know. And you know, anytime we're in the lower poverty community, what is it? Ops involved, right? So you end up going there, things get out of hand, bro. And it's all due to the music, the drugs, and everything else that they strategically placed in your community for you to get the outcome. For the outcome that took place. Right? And because what? It's all to feed the system. So they kill two birds with one stone. They genetically modify or annihilate a certain group of people, right? And then they also feed their prison systems. Y'all better wake up, bro. This is what's going on. This is what he's saying, bro. And so unconsciously, like I was just saying, every time you go into a pool hall and you play that game, say you go into a pool hall, everybody in there, man, they in high spirit, right? I told you, man, when it comes to manifesting, you need to be in good spirits. You need to be at a high vibrational frequency. So you don't know what type of ritual you're partaking in when you go and play this pool game, but you in high spirits. And there's several people in here at the same time playing this pool game in high spirits consistently, repetitively, right? Giving energy to the ritual that's right in front of them. And they don't even know it. Okay? And because this ritual, you know, is symbolizing a certain thing, it's giving energy to it in the world. Like, y'all, but man, it's real, bro. This is an energetic realm that we stay on.
These beings who invaded our planet is sick. and make fun of every little thing. Everything about you.
And see, another thing that I want to bring up, this is for the chosen ones and the targeted individuals, right? You have to understand, bro, that this is what they do. They love to mock you, bro. When you talk about them targeting you and gang stalking you and things like that, bro, for those of you who've been through it, you know the words coming out of my mouth is nothing more than truth. They like to taunt you. That's what they want to do. They want to check, like they want to taunt you, make you look crazy, bro. Like it's a system that they go through, bro, while they play the shadow, while they play the backboard. You see what I'm saying? So, this is what they're doing on a larger scale, and they're doing it unconsciously to you while they sit back and laugh and say, "Look at them stupidly partaking in this ritual, unbeknownst to themselves." It's a mockery. They mocking themselves every time they play these games. You feel me? But see, I will say this: it's coming to a time where they ain't gonna really need you for nothing more than to play these games. We got AI coming into play. They don't need you anymore, really. You know what I'm saying? They're going to push you out of the jobs. Okay? But they're going to do it in a comfortable way at first, you feel me? Because AI is coming along. I told y'all, I seen fork trucks, y'all, actually picking up loads and loading pallets with nobody. I'm talking about AI control. They do not need you anymore. So, other than entertainment, and I told y'all, the form of entertainment that I truly believe that they're going to use you for is along the lines of Hunger Games. Let's sit back and eat all the good food, all the real livestock while we feed them insects, because that's a part of the 2030 agenda, all right? While we feed them insects and things like that, you feel me? And fake meat, let's sit back and eat all the real meat, okay? And thrive off their energy while we watch them hunt each other down for sport. You see what I'm saying? And then the ones who basically are Uncle Toms, they can sit next to us and, you know what I'm saying, partake in it. We'll halfway feed them while treating them like goofies too. You see what I'm saying? It's real. Why not Trinity Greens God? You feel me? That's fact. It's real. Y'all better wake up, bro. Man, this stuff is going around on a day-to-day basis. And see, that's why I say the level of consciousness on the planet ain't even begin to rise, bro, because we partake in it. You feel me? Unbeknownst. And look, all for the sake of a good time. Because that's what it's about majority of the time. We want to go out and have a good time. You feel me?
Like it's froze up. Huh? What's that, y'all? These balls. The whole game is about the attack on color. Because everything in the game is attacked that has color in it. The only thing in the game of pool that doesn't get attacked is the white ball. Just like in chess. White go first. Black go last. I want y'all to let that marinate on y'all soul, man. Like, about how literally these balls in pool represent DEA. Why you think it's 7? You got 7 layers to your aura field, 7 chakras. 7 balls in pool. Solid balls. And then as far as the balls that ain't solid, stripes, it's 7 of those too. Let him who has eyes see clearly, man. You gotta come out of all the lies and be aware of everything that's been put around you and structured around you. You feel me?
Hey, look, man, I'm going to say this till I can't say it no more. You have to understand that the world is nothing more than the big stage, and everything that you see right now is nothing more than an illusion. It's an illusion that's taking place, right? And they're making you feel like that you're more so in control of it. And that's why you jump up, you scream, and you holler when you feel like the president that you went out and voted for ain't in there. Because you feel like you're in control of who's actually getting voted into office, when in all actuality, that's not the case. Okay? I can guarantee you behind the scenes, man, for those of you who hoop and holler and think that Donald Trump is going to come save you, bro, I can guarantee you behind the scenes he laughing at y'all as well, because there is no such thing as a left wing and a right wing or a right wing. They all fighting for the same agenda. It's just all about what party is going to be on top when that control comes. Okay? You have to understand, George Bush already said, bro, they're going to accomplish it. They're going to accomplish it. It don't matter how many times they fail, how much you think that they care about us becoming aware of it. They're going to continue to do it, because no matter how much you become aware of it, you don't want to drop out. Y'all like it up and share it. You don't want to drop out. And I know it's going to be somebody that's going to come along and say, well, everybody has their problems. What do? We do nothing. We do nothing. Okay? I'm going to tell you what you do, man. Y'all politely, man, walk in them stores, man. Y'all be civilized about it when y'all walk in these stores, man, okay? And when y'all decide y'all want to walk away from the monetary system, this is all you going to do, man. You look, line formation. I want y'all to have line formation when you going inside of these stores, man, and you actually getting food that's going to last you up to, we can finally figure out how it is, or someone comes along and wants to teach us how to make the food yield, natural food. I mean, how to make the ground yield natural food. How to clean the water. 222. The ancestors, they validate me right now. You feel me? I just seen 222. But yeah, how to get natural water. You feel me? How to build homes. Give them the right knowledge. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like, don't ask stupid ass questions like that. You feel what I'm saying? We not doing nothing. We falling back into, the people that's really in charge duck their head out and come and want to talk to us, man. We don't want no better jobs. We don't want more money. All right. We don't want no bigger homes. All that we can have, because this land is rightfully ours to begin with. You see what I'm saying? Ajumu say, learn agriculture. You feel me? That's big facts. Sans Tay say Trump was the Zionist. They got a new coin with him on it. They got a new coin with him on it? I ain't seen it. Now Deron say facts. You feel me? Lala Morgan say facts. That's big facts, y'all. We ain't gonna do nothing, bro. Cause I keep telling y'all, bro. When you think about the Matrix and the how it's made, when we talk about it being a simulation, when we talk about it being an actual matrix, okay, made up of numbers, so on and so forth. What is gluing the matrix together, other than that moon up there, y'all, is the monetary system. So if we start partaking in the monetary system, we won't have to raise a finger, I would say in the beginning. But they're going to start sending them, they're going to send the A-team out, y'all, after we refuse to go to Genoway, But yeah, y'all wake up, man. Everything, bro, everything that's going on around us right now is most definitely an illusion. They say they're messing with the video, bro. Dying breed. They always do that to me. It never fails. It never fails.
Are you smoking? Think it's a coincidence. It's four main pockets that you gotta hit the ball in. Don't count. See, don't think about the ones along the side, those side pockets, because that makes 6. If you think of them, if you add the 2 side pockets, because I know you probably thinking like, well, he said it's 4 pockets. Yeah, the 4 main corners. But if you add the other 2 pockets, that's just 6, and that's just symbolic of, once again, the 6 universe, them being in Nern. That's why he tried to make 666 seem bad.
But see, I want y'all to see the symbolism because we know when we deal with occult magic, which is what they partake in. Okay, when we talk about the people that's actually running the world, they partaking in occult magic. It's all about intent. It's all about intentions. Okay, but I want you to understand this. Look at what we seen. We already seen two sixes in there already. We see 6 pockets. Okay, we see 15 balls. 5 + 1 = 6. If y'all can find the other 6, drop it in the comment section below, man, because I know it's a 666 symbolism in this pool game somewhere.
Because he stands for bad, so it's like it's all a play on the mind. It's all,
and I'm saying that because intent. We know that 666 ain't a bad number, but the way they intend to use it is, what's going to make their spell work.
It's all a form of magic, a form of electrical entrapment, because to make you simulate something mentally that is being done to you actually keeps you there in that simulation even more. You know what I'm saying? That's how sick they is. So games like pool is designed to etch your mind and have it already set on a preconceived notion to plant that inside of you. It's a symbol that's being planted inside of you.
Hey, you right, say San Stay. I did a video. I don't know if it's on YouTube or not, but I know I did it over here. I talked about, when we actually got into the Pale Horse, the book, The Pale Horse, okay? And so we jumped into the topic of how the whole goal was for them to basically attempt to try to suspend the Constitution. Because once they suspend the Constitution, you have to understand that, I want to say it was President Nixon, he basically made a bill that, anytime a president, he put a bill into play that anytime a president basically calls basically any type of disaster or anything, okay, then basically FEMA can step in and they could be like the silent government to step in, okay, and they could then do what they want. You feel me? Also, they can force martial law on you, okay. So somebody had to stand up and call for the suspension of the Constitution, and it was Donald Trump. Donald Trump has been calling for the suspension of the Constitution, and he's doing it on the basis of he's basically saying that because they cheated the election, he wants to suspend the Constitution. What does that make sense, bro? Why? Because how does that even make sense? Drop the mask, bro. Do you understand, bro? That's the biggest move that they can make. Okay, so when we talk about a state of emergency, any state of emergency that they call, then FEMA steps in, okay, and they could temporarily suspend the Constitution until the president steps back up and say that a state of emergency is no longer in play, okay. And so in any event, like when we talk about what happened with 2019, 2020, bro, they could drag your ass off. They could call that a state of emergency, bro. And because of that, they can say, okay, well, we want to start, if they don't go get them vaccines, right, what we're going to do is, you feel me? We're going to drag them off to these quarantine spots. You feel what I'm saying? And I want to say, by no means am I a medical. Look, I don't know. I'm not a doctor or anything, so don't take any medical advice from me, all right? I'm not saying that. But I'm just saying, bro, look at the way things are set off. If they call any type of, look at what they're talking about. It's supposed to be coming back up with this whole situation again. You see what I'm saying? They call a state of emergency. Now they're like, okay, well, it's mandatory. Y'all go get that. If y'all don't go get that, it's going to be an issue. Now we're talking about cities like Chicago, Houston, bigger cities like, California. Cities, the larger cities in California are all rioting, right? And they put in what? Martial law. Okay, well, if they don't want to do it, we have to force them into it. And they drag you off to the little camps that they already got set up. You see what I'm saying? Somebody said, there is 18 diamonds around the pool, 666. What you saying? Because you use the reverse effect. You see what I'm saying? But no, I'm just saying in general, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? And this, I can guarantee you, bro, when we talk about them having this big, look, you got to understand what happened October 4th, right? And you know what I'm talking about. Drop them lines if you know what I'm talking about, what took place October 4th. Okay? That could be a system, too, that's being set in place for what they know that's finna get ready to finna kick back off. Okay? Somebody just told me, bro, that's working in the hospital or in the nursing field right now. They told me, bro, that basically they already clearing out a block, a whole lane because they're expecting this thing to rise again. Once again, I'm not a medical, you know what I'm saying? I'm not big on, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I'm just saying, but this is the talk that you know, it's a possibility that it could rise again, right? So then we talk, the buzzer, and they'll say the buzzer. Yeah. Now I hate to say, the phones went off. That whole situation. That could be a situation for that. They know people I ain't going to get it. I'm not going to get it. Okay, well, you know what? Send the military in. They don't want to go get it. Drag them off to them little spots because that's how they expect you to act. They already know how you're going to have that. Look, they 10 steps ahead of you. Do you know how much money that they've invested in the study of society? These phones, these computers, everything that we utilize on a day-to-day basis is watching us, and it's a tool. It's a silent tool of war that is being used to study the public. Ain't no way you can walk out here where it ain't a camera. 9 times out of 10, you walking up the street, bro. You feel me? It's cameras that's watching you. They could watch you really walk all the way up the street if they wanted to. You see what I'm saying? Say I work at a hospital and they just opened a C, an old ward we don't even use anymore. You see what I'm saying? Why would they do that? Because they know what's finna get ready to take place, y'all. I keep trying to tell y'all, bro, all of this is a strategic movement and they kill 2 birds with 1 stone because I keep telling y'all, bro, organ harvesting is a big thing too. That's a major thing. Bro, imagine them going in there and getting their agenda done, then they getting your organs too. Ooh. And they able to do a couple rituals with you. They eating. Y'all drop them names if you understand what I'm saying, bro. They coming up. I keep telling y'all when we talk about organ harvesting and things like that, that's $1 million industry. $1 billion industry. You feel me? Now, I hate to say World War II. We see what's going on. Y'all look. And look, I want y'all to say this too. We're seeing a lot of these immigrants being dropped off in a lot of the major cities around, around here too. Okay, so with that being said, we have to ask ourselves why? Why? And then I've been seeing a lot of people do their research and they come to the conclusion that they're actually paid agents that's coming over here. And then that's a big, like, why right there? If these are paid agents, why y'all paying them? Even though we don't have to ask the question why, we know what's going on. You feel me? Sam Williams say, wish us the best. You a part of that. You ain't got to wish us, man. We gonna look. That's facts. Somebody say, I have family overseas. Thanks for the 9s, y'all. Rhea Simone Simon say, I work for New York Department of Health and we were there to get people to take the scene. We had asked questions pertaining to demographic and race. When our people didn't take the scene, I noticed commercials and radio stations making ads using ethnic voices, trying to persuade our people to get that BAP. The first section of people were the elders. The second section of people were the kids. Pay attention, not to mention the follow-up calls pertaining to the infertility and random heart attacks. Oh, yeah. And see, I want y'all to understand it's in the food, too. Don't get it twisted. It's in the food, right? Because it's so many people that didn't go out and partake in that, but yet and still they were having random heart attacks, asthma attacks, so on and so forth. And I keep telling y'all, bro, that's from the benzene and stuff that's being found in the food, the chlorine gas and so on and so forth. You have to understand what happens to your body when it comes in contact with these things, y'all. Okay, what benzene does is it causes you to have heart palpitations. Okay, you're gonna have symptoms like asthma. You know what I'm saying? Heart attacks, so on and so forth. You feel what I'm saying? And then when you talk about chlorine gases, you talk about this is a gas that activates your mucus molecules and starts you to, so when you breathing it in, you start to get a runny nose and it starts to put a lot of water on your lungs. And you wondering why it is. They consistently tell you, make sure you wash your hands. You cleaning your house steady, wiping it down with chlorine bleach. Okay? Steady subjecting yourself to more chlorine gases, right? With the hand sanitizer, so on and so forth. And you wondering why it is. Your nose running, so on and so forth. You feel me? It's all a game. Say immigrants, all men, no women or children. Wow. That is crazy. She say immigrants are all men, no women or children are being fed. Bro, at that point, bro, they can't even come to our city. We finna cut up. We need to be standing up and asking the government why they coming to our city. All men, no children. bro. If that ain't suspect, what's suspect? You feel me? Oh man, bro, that was a big statement right there. Immigrants, all men, no women, no or children, bro. Y'all can get about it. We gonna drag y'all to the next state. We gonna drag y'all to the next state because y'all can't stay here. You feel me? It's suspect. We gotta protect our community. It don't make sense. The Indigo Star C said, "Wow, man, that's how I'm feeling, guys. I ain't gonna lie. It's crazy, bro. How do you do that, bro? How do you drop off all men in the community and people just accept that? It's people walking upside. Look, they don't even know these people. Gangs of, people from Africa. Look, they're standing outside of their stores, bro. People from overseas just standing outside of their stores. You don't even know these people. You wake up one morning and go to the corner store to get some bread. It's a gang of Arabics at your store. Or people from overseas don't even speak English. At your store. You looking like, man, what is this? And they ain't going nowhere. Day and night. Bro, and ain't nobody making no noise, bro. I don't see it, bro. Say it's a lot of them here in Miami. I could believe that because it's a border in Miami. You feel me? Vote red if you don't want it in your community, man. Look, we ain't gotta vote nothing, bro. That's the problem now. We thinking they plotting and scheming too. Bro, it's a 2030 agenda. Do you think these people finna waste their time putting a 2030 agenda into place? If they don't know if they're going to be in there. The red don't know if they're going to be in there, or the blue don't know if they're going to be in there by the year 2030. So who's going to carry the torch? Who's ever in office, man? We have to get out of that mad state, bro. They all working toward the same agenda. I don't vote anyway. Then Indigo Star C say, I'm not voting on shit. That's facts. Say Midwest have a bunch already. That's big facts. Oh, yeah, fact. Now, I agree with that, Rochelle Britt. Got to get your own, because we got to get our own communities, bro, so we can avoid these type of things. But I'm going to say, if war does come to America, bro, there is no way that we can avoid it. There's no way that we can avoid it. Even if we did have our own land, there would be no way we can avoid it. Y'all do me a favor, like it up and share it. Lisa Williams said, I'm not voting for nobody. I never vote. I never vote to begin with. I been knew voting was a scam. You feel me? Oh, that's big facts. Kimberly Holmes said we have to move in silence, bro. But I just say, man, we got to move away from it all, bro. That's what we have to do. We have to move away from it all. You know what I'm saying? We have to protect our women and children. That's big old facts. Keep your third eye open, guys and goddesses. Oh, that's big facts. If you moving and you ain't moving with your spiritual eye open, bro, you bogus. Man, somebody violate them. They out here bogus. You feel me? Obama, the new face of evil. Man, you know what? I've been hearing a lot of people say, having a lot of stuff to say about Obama, Ahmad. You feel me? Lately, his name has been coming up a lot. What has he been doing? JD Dominguez say, I live in a red state and we don't have that problem here. You don't? I could believe it. And you know what though? I will say that about the Republicans, man. They don't have it, bro. They don't, because I live in the red state myself, and I ain't seen one. They not having it, bro. Oh, no, y'all get up out of here. We checking them at the door. That's why they go into the larger communities like Chicago, like she said, Florida, Miami. Oh, hell yeah, they going to be in Miami. JD Dominguez say, I live in Tennessee. What's some good books recommended? I just told you, get ISIS paper, Keys to the Colors. What else you got? You know what I got? I got The Alchemist. I got so many books over here, man, that I could just point you in a direction of. You want to get? I'm gonna tell you, but you want to get. You want to get Behold the Pale Horse. And like I say, like I got certain books, like even this. You know what I'm saying? I be like this right here. I don't want to put it up. It's a chakra books. I mean, it's a chakra book. All right. But it just show you how to exercise your chakra and things like that. You feel me? Obama about to release Apocalypse movie. Oh yeah. On blue states are having that. Only blue states are having that problem, JD Dominguez. I could believe you on that. Funny that you say torch. They in charge of all the gas. One count of you say on the count of 3 we F. Wow. Democrat states is for broke, so they target them states because that's where they most violence. And hey, look, And I'm gonna say that to you, Melanie Brown. Y'all might not like what she just said, bro, but that's real facts. That's real facts. Majority of the blue states, man, are considered to be. They're the ones who considered to be lazy, don't want to work, want to depend on the government, so on and so forth. And we talk about this is the way that the government looks at them. You see what I'm saying? So when you talk about somebody getting on the platform and saying that we have to move a certain way so we can get rid of a certain amount of people, this is why they want to target the so-called people that don't bring nothing to society. And majority of them are going to be in the blue states. Now, don't get it twisted. It's some red states out here that got some, some I'm telling you. D Indigo Star C say heavy in Miami. I stay in the hood. Every black that move out, a Jew or someone overseas replace them. That's big facts because, first of all, if you living in Miami, bro, Miami, the land in Miami is worth a lot of money. But see, the thing is they do it just like they do Chicago. They want to show the beautiful side of Miami. When in all actuality, right up street is the hood. Right up the street is the hood. You see what I'm saying? So they feel like, if they was to move y'all up out of there, bro, you feel me? Imagine how much money they can get for the land. How much they can raise rent up over there. You feel what I'm saying? So, you say call you out. What you mean, James Calloway? What you mean call you out? Shout out to James Calloway? Oh, you say call him out? My bad, God. Yeah, Louisiana too. Oh, I believe it, God. That's big fact. But I just say, y'all, it's time to wake up, man. You have to understand that genetic genocide, bro, it's not going nowhere. And the only thing is, it's on a grand scale now. Okay? So what I mean by that is that, we have to understand, bro, that whether you want to believe it or not, if we talk about someone like Bill Gates, I'm going to say that he's allegedly not even who you think he is. This is a different species that we're dealing with. Ain't nobody finna be out here talking about making fake meat and, you know what I'm saying, and trying to get fruit to grow up other ways than, out of the ground. Who you think gonna start doing that, bro? When we got the giver of life, he's talking about covering the sun. We have to ask ourselves, who is this that we dealing with? And when you look, you have to understand the sun deals with more than just a certain species, okay? A certain group of people, a certain ethical background. When we talk about a group of people that have to depend on it to eat and live, because the sun actually gives life to the planet. That's the reason that the ground yields food. Okay? You see what I'm saying? So when you think about somebody who actually wants to block that out, you have to understand that that cannot be a regular being. We're not dealing with regular people. Okay? That's fact. Ray Simon say, why you think they created pride flag is literally opposite colors of the chakras. That's big fact. I was just breaking that down to my kids. Look up what each color means and represent. Oh, that's big fact. If we all stop voting as gods and goddesses that we will shake and wake. Look, see, it don't matter if you vote or not, though, Latrice Adam. You feel me? You have to understand your voting don't mean nothing anyway. They're going to put somebody in there whether you like it or not. That's all a part of the illusion of freedom that they give you. Okay? They tell you that your vote counts. And based on the votes, we're going to get, it's an illusion, bro. They don't care. Man, we finna put him in here anyway because we feel like he's going to do what we're telling him to do. That's it. That's all. Ain't no other reason. Because he's going to do what we tell him to do. And if he get in there and he F up, then we're going to knock him off and say somebody decided they want to get rid of him.
Subconsciously, so you are not aware of it on the outside, on a third density level. You're not aware of what's being done to you, to your soul, with a game like that, or with certain colors, or with certain shapes, or certain things around you, or placements of certain items, and this is how they are able to defeat you, because they understand the little understandings about you, like metaphysics. You know what I'm saying? And magic, and they understand those things. If we knew what we knew, we would eradicate games like pool, bowling. We wouldn't even let it be no games. We wouldn't even let it be no form of entertainment if you only knew that.
That's what Rashad Jamal got. Equanimous. That's Rashad Jamal.
Everything that we have became to think of as joy is designed to lower your frequency.
Facts, Shirley Diamond, you hit it on the head. She say, other beings that do not depend on the sun. That's big facts. They don't depend on the sun. Because what they come from is 2 moons on their planet. They don't need the sun. You feel me? Y'all better start to wake up, bro. Everything is not what you think it is, bro. They got y'all thinking that it's demons and stuff coming. Yeah, it's demons and stuff coming in and out of them portals. Extraterrestrials, people from other places. That's what those demons are, and they've been coming in for centuries, and you just don't know it. They've been coming in, taking people from the planet, basically, you know, doing studies on them and everything. You see what I'm saying? Every time a portal opens, just imagine this. When we talk about portals opening, now this is not the only way that a portal open through an eclipse, but imagine how many eclipses take place on the planet every year. Okay? So if you know anything about portals, you know that every time a portal's open, eclipse, you know that every time an eclipse takes place, that is a portal that's opening up. You see what I'm saying? And that means that, look, something is coming in and out of that portal. Why in the hell would they need your energy to open up something if ain't nothing going in and out of it? Drop them knives if you understand where I'm coming from. So it's been beings coming in and out of this planet for years, bro. And they've been intermingling with the people on the planet, in the planet, bro. When I say that, having intercourse with them and things like that. And breeding with them. There's extraterrestrial that live inside of the planet, and they've been doing the same. It's facts. Hey, what I tell y'all, I knew he was going to get somebody in here going to say, what's the solution? We always get somebody in here. Rochelle Britt say, what's the solution? Somebody tell her what the solution is. Somebody tell I think that's her name. I apologize if I ain't pronouncing your name right. But somebody tell them what the solution is. We already went over the solution.
Yeah, let that sink in. Reflections. Pockets. Like I told you, the 4 corners. Putting the ball in the hole. What's the hole? A complete state of, because you got to think, when the ball is on top of the table, it's where it's supposed to be. But when you put it in the hole, you put it in an unnatural place. The balls is designed to be on top of the table. That's part of the game. That's why when you knock them in the hole, they are no longer a part of the game. You get rid of them. So they have always had a plan to attack your genetics. That's why they completely banned me on YouTube from talking about genetics when I got to talk about the vaccines and how it was designed to alter your DEA. That's all it was about.
What you mean, guy? Lati Harris say, nah, it's just something you're content. It's very much numbing. There's none original to you, bro. That's the only thing I don't like about. What are you talking about, guys? Spit it out.
We in the war where we have to break away from all these things. So many things have been used against you to hurt you. It's ridiculous, but I'm gonna roll it all out to you. Because the more you can see that they have put out there to hurt you, you'll open your eyes more and more. You know, to rise to the level you need to get to. Period. That's what it's all about. It's about seeing a conglomerate of things they have done to you and situations they have put you and your people in. That's my job as the teacher, to come up with ways to challenge your soul and spirit to see this so that you can grow and be ready. Take your power back. Like, on every level, these people have tried to destroy you. Even down to, like I say, just playing a fucking game. A little board game ain't even innocent. Everything was to attack your chakras and attack you. Whole game of pool is about destroying those chakras. Destroying all 7. That's why the opponent got to knock your chakras into the thing. You got to knock his chakras into the thing. Meanwhile, neither one of y'all hitting the white ball. Whether you solid, he striped. It don't matter. Y'all both got color in y'all. Y'all supposed to be trying to attack that white ball. Whole time you trying to attack his stripes, knock him off the board. He trying to attack knock you off the board. But y'all both using the white ball to do it. Nobody's attacking the white ball.
Thanks for the stars. Dress too much.
Ain't that life for you?
Dreezy too much.
With that being said, I will see y'all in class tomorrow, man. Let that marinate on your soul. Peace to the guys playing the cards. Now we rise. 1.
Man, yeah, I say wake up, bro. Because you have to understand signs and symbols are for the conscious mind, bro. And you overlook a lot of things because you ain't conscious enough to recognize the signs and what's being communicated, bro. You know, I had the same situation, man, when I never forget, man, somebody, I don't know who it was, but I can guarantee you the follower, they still following me, bro. They sent me the video with Shanquilla Robinson, man. You feel me? And I came out and I spoke up and I told them, like, y'all, man, look, me going through everything that I've been through and then meditating and going within and then still seeking that knowledge, you know, doing, you know, studying to show myself approved. You know, I know signs and symbols when I see them. I said, look, we have to start looking at the parents. Man, everybody turned against me. Everybody turned against me. I said, when we see these people on the news, man, we see a black and white checkerboard flow. You think that the news is panning in on this checkerboard flow for any reason? The bracelet of bell that the father had on. Do you think the news panned in on this bell bracelet for nothing? Signs and symbols are for the conscious man, all the way down to the woman, the father wearing black and white, the duality. The mother wearing the color red, signifying that she was down with the sacrifice. Like, bro, these are the things that we have to look for because they tell you that these things only take place on the level of celebrity, but the whole time they're taking place in your backyard. They taking place in your backyard. And y'all don't even understand it, bro. And the sad part is that for the chosen ones, half the time it's your family, friends, your loved ones involved. They're involved. You see what I'm saying? And that's the sad part. You know, it's so many people, man, that you can't even run to and tell it because they gonna laugh at you and they gonna think it's a joke and it's a game, bro. Y'all better wake up, bro. When you a chosen one, bro, ain't nobody your friend. You feel what I'm saying? Nobody. You feel me? It's certain information, bro, that, bro, I'm telling you, bro, that I ain't even spoke on, bro. And I'm talking about anything that I've spoken on, I've personally been involved with, but it's real. They ain't going out their way to do this, bro, for no reason. If it's happening on a smaller scale, imagine what's happening on the big. So you have to understand, bro, even inside of your communities, for the people who's talking about they're getting food inside of these stores that taste like chemicals and things like that, I want you to understand that food did not make it inside of that store coincidentally. Okay, they're allowing so much of that stuff to get inside the food because your children come along, they eat it and they don't say nothing about it because their taste buds are still young. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, some of them might catch it, but the others don't. You feel me? When you talk about these communities and they being set up in a structured way, bro, it's a chain of commandment, bro. You think somebody do you think, bro, right now if I go in Myers or if I go in Walmart or if I go in any of these stores and I get any soda that tastes like chemicals and I decide to sue them right now, bro, do you know how much I would come out? Do you think that store is going to risk that unless they're a part of it? They know what's going on inside their stores. Let's use common sense, y'all. They already know. Because just like what he's saying, it's all about genetic annihilation. It's a species that on this planet, bro, that's trying to get rid of. They want to knock off the supreme or the superior people. Okay, we got to go all the way back, bro. Why are they talking about getting rid of the carbon footprint when this whole planet is made up of carbon? The whole planet is made up of carbon, y'all. Okay? So they're talking about destroying the planet. What's the best way to destroy the planet? Block out the sun. Man, look. Okay? And look, I want y'all to know this, bro. The only way we get over this, the only way we ever get over this is if we can come together as a collective whole. We got to stop arguing, bro, about who's the best politician, who has the most money, who's the best rapper, okay? Who's the more superior race, so on and so forth. You feel me? We got to stop arguing about that. What does it matter? There's an agenda that's taking place. And whether you want to believe it or not, everybody has been lied to on a major scale, bro. Everybody. Man, look. Say they doing it with chemtrails. That's big facts, James. They most definitely doing it. They covering up the sun every day. You see it when they do it with the chemtrails and the clouds, so on and so forth. Rochelle Britt say they can't keep us down. That's big fact. Carbon beings. That's big facts. You feel me? Yeah. Y'all wake up, bro. Take your power back. The time is now, man. You feel me? Paul say we mama way excel above them. Oh, yeah, that's facts. That's big old facts, Paul. Thanks for the 9, Ajumu. See, I fasted for 20 days and defeated the war in me. That's big old facts. Now, when you fast, what kind of fast did you do? Did you do a dry fast? Thanks, Lati Harris. Say, when? What you mean? We, mom? Yeah, we most definitely going to excel. We going to excel, but I'm just saying, bro, my job is to come along and, man, help you guys, remember who it is that you are, bro, and help you raise your frequency. You feel me? Like, I want you to see. Like, bro, ain't nothing. I'm not only, everything that I've actually brought to this platform, bro, I did the research on. So when I'm coming on here and I'm saying that the moon ain't real, bro, that's something that I've actually did the research to see. I've studied the moon through scientifically, like, I've actually observed the moon for days. He say, melatonin. Oh, that's big old facts. But with that being said, man, y'all do me a favor. Like this up and share it. Get over to YouTube and follow me at I Am Awakened. If you are on YouTube, man, please don't forget to hit that subscription icon. Also, don't forget to hit the post notification icon and select all. That way you'll be notified every time I go live over there. Because every time we go live, we going to cut up. And if you're on Facebook, you need to get over to YouTube and do the same thing. Because it's going to come to a time where we ain't doing nothing but these live videos over there. All right? So get over there. Make sure you hit that subscription icon and that post notification bell and select all, man. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram as well, y'all. I told y'all, we're going to be building over there. So if you somebody who has a spiritual outlook on something and you want to come over there and you want to build amongst the community, join me on YouTube, on Instagram at I Am Awakened _chosen one, okay? And with that being said, man, I just want to leave y'all as I came. I want you guys to always be aware, because to be aware is to be alive. And as always, peace, family. Peace meaning positive energy always creates elevation. Ashe.